Hey guys, morning from the meadow. Today's little job is another little winter job we do every year. We're going to pollard the tops off all of these willows. So this is crap willow. It's really good. It's a really fast grower. So if you need sort of screenage when you first get onto a bit of land, or you want to make sort of like a divide, these things grow real quick. So what we found is, unfortunately, the wood's no use for anything. You can't really use it for firewood. When it dries out, it burns like paper. So what we've decided to do, and what we've been doing for a few years now, is we'll crop the top and pollard it, so it will get a whole load of new growth. Believe it or not, that is 1 year's growth. And then all these sticks we then weave into the hedgerows on the borders and just stack them on top of each other, and it creates habitat for nesting birds, which obviously it's nesting season coming up fairly soon. So I'm going to go stop motion as usual, and we're going to whip the tops out of these. Then I'll stop and I'll show you the hedgerows, and then we're just going to stack the willow sticks up on the hedgerows, and it creates habitat. And that's, you know, that's a really good way of getting rid of your waste clippings. Other way, this stuff is great to burn actually. If you burnt it and had a really hot intense fire and used the potash from green willow is considerably stronger than, say, the ash that you get out of a wood burner, because it's young and green and it's still got sap in it and it's a living thing. It tends to put loads more nutrients in than, say, a seasoned log. So for potash it's quite good, and for habitat it's quite good. The other thing that the other part of nature that really likes these willows as well, especially when you pollard them, is insect life. You get quite a lot of bees, you get hornets, you get wasps, and various other stripy insects will come in and they'll feed off the sap. And apparently the sap has aspirin in them, and they all get high as kites. But they're all quite docile, you know, they won't attack you if you walk close to them. There you go. So I'm going to do some pollarding, and then we'll see how we go. Okay guys, that's it. There you go, simple as that. Knock the tops off. So I'm going to get out of my hot and heavy chainsaw gear and get into some lighter clothing, and then we're going to rack all these sticks up on the hedgerow. I'll move the camera position so you see what I'm doing, but it's just a case of laying the sticks in a hedgerow, and it provides such good habitat. We do it every year pretty much, and like I say, we're probably couple of months away from nesting season, maybe a month and a half before they start getting frisky and looking for a place to nest. So now's the time to do it. Okay guys, so what we're planning on doing is just putting all our willow in that hedgerow, and we'll just stack it up as high as we go until all the sticks are gone. And like I say, it provides habitat. You can see how the brambles and the grasses all grow through it. This is all last year's lot, and we'll bung a load of new stuff in there. And for habitat, you can't beat it really. Got all sorts of critters living in that hedgerow now, so that's the point of it. We can't use it for building timber. The other reason I've pollarded them is that it means the African bee house can get a bit more sun earlier on in the year as well. Warms the bees up, if we have bees in residence at all, not sure. But yeah, back to stop motion. We'll get on with this and you'll see what I mean by when I'm done. So it is literally as simple as that. So, you know, you just use the waste willow and bung it in a hedgerow, makes loads of habitat. And we've got lots of hedge cats here, but we also want to attract the birds. The hedge cats take care of the rodents because we've got chickens. Now, you always have rodents if you have chickens. And then the birds take care of the insects during the summertime when you're growing veg. So you've got to try and keep a cycle going where everyone can live happily together. Brilliant. That's all from us at the meadow today. If you like the content, please subscribe, drop a comment down, ask any questions you like. Bit of interaction is always good, and I'll see you next time. Cheers now. Bye bye.